Hello, Brittany here with the Ford Motor Company mission statement and vision. At Ford, they have strayed from the traditional two separately stated statements of the mission and vision. They've combined these into one, and this is called the Ford One Plan. However, if you study it carefully, you can pick it apart to see what the mission and vision at Ford are. The mission of Ford is to go further to make their cars better, their employees happier, and a planet a better place to be. Their vision is dedicated to building great products to strengthen their business and benefit the communities. I found this quote on the statement on the Ford corporate website, and I feel like this really helps to identify who Ford is as a company and how they've gotten to where they are today. In 2014, we are introducing 23 new vehicles globally. Ford saw the largest percent point gain in the U.S. market share among automakers in 2013. In addition, the Ford F-Series was the best-selling vehicle in the United States for the 32nd year in a row. And the Ford Focus was the best-selling nameplate in the world. With the freshest car portfolio in the industry and a commitment to deliver continuous improvement for fuel economy, Ford is well positioned in the global market. I believe the statement's telling us that Ford has gotten to be a globally known auto producer through their strong brand name over many different years, which includes their Ford F-150. They've also recreated some vehicles and also added new vehicles to their line, which is drawing additional customers and sales to them. They've also expanded their market to include countries such as China, Asia, and South Africa, as well as some others. I think this is I think that the mission and vision of Ford isn't anything new to the company. Back in 1923, Henry Ford stated to be ready to revise any system, scrap any method, abandon any theory if the success of the job requires it. So I think that Ford constantly innovating their products and investing in their research and development, I think that all of these things have been a vision of Ford since the beginning of its time. The core values that relate to the Ford strategic vision include the great products, strong business, and better world. They've gone further to describe what these specific points in their vision mean to them and how they plan on achieving them. Quality is achieved through continuous improvement of products, including the design, manufacturing, sales, and outstanding customer service. Safety means dedication to creating and applying safety features to make their vehicles safer for consumers. Their way of sufficing their green core value is devotion of reducing their carbon footprint, water usage, and creating a better environment for their employees. And their smart core value is constantly innovating their products and creating new technology in order to shape the auto industry. They go further to say that their strong business isn't just their profits, but they also want to grow their business without sacrificing profits. The better world is business that does not end with the product they sell or the profits they make. Rather, they are here to solve challenges around the world to connect to economic, energy security, and environmental sustainability. Ford has followed its mission and vision pretty well. Over the years, they've partnered with the United Auto Workers to ensure sustainability and productivity, which has allowed Ford more flexibility to share the company's success, which ultimately means higher wages for workers and more jobs. Ford has created over 15,000 hourly jobs just since 2011. Ford uses local suppliers, vendors, small businesses, and local government in order to support the communities they're located in. They've invested billions in research and development to create innovative vehicles with enhanced safety features for its customers. The most recent innovation includes the use of the groundbreaking aluminum called micromill, which was produced by Alcoa. Micromill is stronger than steel typically used in auto production, and it's more lightweight, which allows for lower CO2 emissions, better gas mileage, which is extremely important to many people, faster acceleration, and better handling and braking. Additionally, Ford promises to go further so you can. They stand firmly behind solving global challenges to make the planet a better place to be. They have been working towards reducing the amount of water used to produce one vehicle, and as of 2013, they have reduced the water per vehicle by 30% since 2009, which allowed them to meet their goal 2 years earlier, which has also allowed them to focus on new goals. Automobiles are produced using new robotics, stamping equipment, chemical and heated treatments, and aluminum recycling systems to speed up production time and allow for a greener manufacturing process. Hybrid and EcoBoost technology have also been used in their vehicles, as well as the 8 renewable materials that are currently used in production, which allows them to be greener. They serve the communities through the Ford Volunteer Corps, which has been in existence for 10 years now. The Ford Motor Company Fund and Community Service has donated more than $1.5 billion to communities it serves in its 65 years of history. Ford continues to invest in domestic plants, which creates local jobs by investing $6.2 billion just since 2011. Ford continues to grow without foregoing profits. Ford's SWOT analysis, as seen on the Fortune 500 webpage, includes strengths. Despite the struggles that they had in 2015, Ford has a number of models that are bona fide hits, including the Ford Fusion and the F-150. Their weaknesses include their lack of technology versus other automobile companies, which they're working to improve. Opportunities include the F-150, which is the most popular pickup truck, the Explorer, which is the most popular SUV on the market. With these two vehicle lines, they could lead to a very favorable sales mix in 2015. The threats that are posed to Ford are the increasing popularity of the ride-sharing apps such as Uber, which can allow young people to go without cars, which is good for them, but it's bad for Ford because they'll be losing on those sales opportunities. And that concludes the mission statement, vision, and the SWOT analysis of Ford.